Hi, how are you? Good. We are going to be doing a mindfulness tutorial today. I'm super excited about it. Are you ready? Okay. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to talk about our feelings. We don't need to necessarily talk about it as much as just to be aware of what you're feeling right now. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up. I got a new feelings chart. So we've got happy, proud, bored, scared, angry, surprised, sad, embarrassed, or shy. How are you feeling right now? Okay. Do you know why you're feeling that way? Okay. Before we do mindfulness practices, it's always a good idea to check in and see how we're feeling. It actually helps the mindfulness practice be more effective. So before we get started, we're going to take 3 deep breaths. And if you want to, you can stand up and do the exercise where we breathe in and we reach to the sky, and then we breathe out and we reach to the floor. Or you can just do it while you're sitting. Either way is great. You ready? Take a deep breath in. And touch, touch, touch so high. And a deep breath out. Touch the floor as close as you can. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, one more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, and slowly come up. Taking deep breaths is also something that helps the mindfulness practice to be more effective. That means it works better. So I want to talk to you just a little bit more. I know we haven't learned a whole lot about mindfulness, but it's a practice, okay? Just like everything else that we're learning, it's a practice. And just like eating fruits and vegetables is a really healthy way for us to take care of ourselves, mindfulness practices are a really good way of taking care of our minds and our feelings. So if we get into a place where we have so many feelings at the same time, or we're feeling something so much that we can't even be present in the moment, we can't even think about anything else but the feelings, this is a way for us to take care of ourselves. Okay, so if you're feeling a lot, you might need a minute just to let it out, let the feeling out. And then once you start to feel it coming out, that's the great time to do a mindfulness practice. Or if you're feeling totally fine and you're like, I had a great day, also a great time to practice. So I'm going to be making a few of these videos so you can pick your favorite, whichever one helps. Mindfulness practices don't have to be relaxing because they'll still work even if they're not. But I find it something that I want to do more when they are relaxing. Because if something just is like, oh, I know I'm going to feel so calm and good after that, it's going to make me want to do it. And I practice mindfulness myself on a regular basis, and I can tell you it's pretty amazing. All right. So before we get into the script that I have, I wanted to talk a little bit about different sounds that can be relaxing. Did you know that sounds can be relaxing? I know, just like taking deep breaths, you can hear certain sounds and just feel like, oh, that's so nice. So the first sound we're going to listen to is a spray bottle. You might really like these sounds and find them relaxing, and you might not, and that's okay, right? Because we're exploring and we're seeing what works for us and what doesn't. So before I spray this, I want you to imagine your favorite smell in the whole world. Could be something sweet. It could be the smell of a grown-up that you live with, maybe their hair or perfume. It could be what it smells like when it's raining outside. Okay, do you have it? Okay, I want you to imagine that's the smell that's coming out of this bottle. And I want you to think about your favorite smell as I'm spraying it. So go ahead and close your eyes, and you're just gonna take a couple of deep breaths. It's gonna smell so good. Can you smell it? Is that relaxing? Okay. The next sound we're gonna listen to is we're gonna listen to the sound of a towel rubbing back and forth together. That might be relaxing to you because maybe you have a favorite blankie, and maybe when you cuddle it with it and it rubs together, it just makes such a relaxing sound. Okay? So you tell me if you think this is relaxing. You can close your eyes again if you want to. How about that? Okay, we've got one more sound. And if you love having your hair brushed, you'll probably like this sound. If you don't so much, you might not, but let's just try and see. Can you close your eyes again? If you like it, you can imagine that you're having your hair brushed. What did you think of that sound? Sometimes when we hear relaxing sounds, it just makes us breathe deeper because we're relaxing. But if we don't like the way it feels, it can make us feel like, oh, I don't like that. And either one of those responses are normal. Okay, so we're gonna get started. And I hope you brought your imagination today. Did you bring it? Okay, because that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm going to read you something. We're going to go on an adventure in our minds, and you're going to be able to use your imagination. And what happens is when we're done, we can open our eyes, and most likely we're going to feel calm, and we're going to feel like we're in the moment, meaning that we're connected to everything that's around us. Okay. So I would recommend that you close your eyes for this, but you don't have to. Imagine that you are going on a magic carpet ride. Before you begin, you can use the flight magazine in the seat pocket in front of you to talk about different places that you might want to visit. Okay, can you imagine that there's a book in front of you and you're looking through it, all the different places that you might want to go? Talk about what you might see at these places. Read, okay. Get comfortable in your seat. Allow your body to relax and be quiet. Tell your legs to rest, your arms to hang free, your head to just be heavy on the back of the seat. For the next couple of minutes, just a little time, invite your body to be still. Ask your ears to listen and pay attention. Can you do that? Great. You are going to take a journey in your imagination. Now look down in front of you. There is a magic carpet just floating there. It seems to be waiting there for you. Notice its color and its shape. Curious, you get on and it starts to fly. While you are riding, you know that you are safe. You are feeling good, very calm and relaxed. As you are riding, you look down to see a glistening lagoon beneath you. The carpet takes you close to the water, and there are little colorful fish weaving in and around some stones. There are tiny bubbles rising to the surface of the water, making little fizzing noises as they pop. So kind of like what it sounds like when you pour soda into a glass. The carpet takes you close enough for you to dip your fingertips into the warm water and swirl them through the water as the carpet is flying. Looking behind you, you can see the watery trail your fingertips left behind. And then up, 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 the carpet flies again. This time it turns and you can see mountains in the distance. The moon is shining brightly and the stars are twinkling. You feel so close to the stars that you can almost reach out and touch them. Flying over the mountains, you can see they are dusted in snow. The snow sparkles and shimmers in the moonlight like jewels in a treasure chest. There, on the horizon, you see some bears rolling and playing in the snow. The carpet flies you close enough so that you can wave to them. Now the carpet starts to slow down its flight. You know that you have many explorations ahead of you, and you feel excitement inside as you think about your next adventure. Take a deep breath and thank your mind and body for traveling along on this amazing adventure. If you'd like, you can take one more deep breath and then open your eyes. How do you feel? Good. I hope you enjoyed this practice. And from now on, if you ever want to imagine going on a carpet ride, you can think about all the places that you want to go, and you can travel to different places using your imagination. It's a great practice. Thank you so much for joining me, friends. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.